Welcome to the online training course on sustainable agriculture. This short introduction is going to explain the structure of the training course and how the content is presented. By the end of the course, you will have good understanding of the Sustainable Agriculture Standard and the certification mechanisms of the Sustainable Agriculture Network, the SAN. The SAN has two important documents that explain the mechanisms of certification under the new standard. One is called the Certification Rules, and the other one is the SAN Transition Rules. These two documents are explained in the first session titled New SAN System. It is important for you to go through this session first to understand the framework in which the standard operates. Then, the rest of the course is about the Sustainable Agriculture Standard. There are in total 19 sessions on the content of the Sustainable Agriculture Standard. The standard has 5 principles. Principle 1 is about effective planning and management systems. Principle 2 is biodiversity conservation. Principle 3 is about natural resource conservation. Principle 4 is titled Improved Livelihoods and Human Well-Being. Principle 5 is about sustainable cattle production, and this principle is applicable only for cattle certification. This training course will cover all the criteria of Principle 1 to Principle 4. If you are producing a crop, you will be able to understand all the criteria that are necessary for certification. Let's take an example of Principle 1, Effective Planning and Management System. The principle has 2 topics within it. One topic is called Effective Planning and Management System, and the other topic is Group Administrator Management for Member Support. The first topic has quite a few criteria, so this will be covered by 2 sessions, Part 1 and Part 2. All the criteria in the second topic is covered by 1 session. When an individual farm is opting for certification, the farm manager is responsible for implementing the criteria in the first topic, Effective Planning and Management System. The second topic, Group Administrator Management for Member Support, does not apply to individual farms. When a group is aiming for certification, the group administrator is responsible for implementing all the criteria in Principle 1, both the first and the second topic. Therefore, if you are a group administrator, please pay good attention to all the 3 sessions on Principle 1. Let's look at Principle 2, Biodiversity Conservation. It has 2 topics, which are native vegetation and wildlife management. There is 1 corresponding session for each of the topics. Let's see how criteria of one principle are covered by the sessions, by taking Principle 1 as an example. The first session covers critical criteria 1.1, 1.4, and continuous improvement criteria 1.7, 1.9, and 1.10. Please don't be worried that critical criteria 1.2 and 1.3 are missing. They will be covered in the next session. As you can see, all the criteria within Principle 1, which are 1.1 to 1.20, are explained in these 3 sessions. The first session explains 1.1, then continues to explain 1.7, 1.10, 1.9, then finally 1.4. The criteria within one session have been reordered in a way that the logic of the content flows better. So please do not worry that the criteria in a session do not appear in chronological order. On each slide, you can see a colored box like this on your left with a criterion number and the summary or the key word of the criterion. That is a criterion that is being explained right now. If it is a critical criterion, it is indicated in red. Level C criteria are indicated in yellow. These are the criteria that need to be complied with by 100% by the 3rd year of certification. Level B criteria are indicated in green. These need to be complied with by 100% by the 6th year of certification. Level A criteria are indicated in blue. These need to be complied with by 50% by the 6th year of certification. Lastly, you will see that quizzes are inserted in various parts of these sessions. This is time for you to verify whether you have understood the content of the session so far. Each quiz gives you 3 seconds to think. You can pause the video so that you can take as much time as you need to think of an answer. Once you have the answer in mind, you can resume the video to hear the answer and the explanation. Now you are ready to go. We wish you a great journey toward sustainable agriculture.